right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Out to Russell. Clock at 6. Tries again. Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better. Now, here is Russell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. That's on Keon Johnson. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Russell with the bucket.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Garland, no good. And here's Sharp. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Russell. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Ooh, dancing with it. I see you, D'Angelo.
Inside. They need this. And Mobley lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
First, second team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Russell left side. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of the air.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Here's Russell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Here's Jerome. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Russell gets it to go.
Assist goes to.
That's now 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Staying cool inside. Russell doesn't want to waste a point-blank look like that.
It's LeVert on the wing. A kick out to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Niang, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Nailed from three-point land.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Evan Mobley. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Johnson with the stuff.
D'Angelo Russell.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, this offense runs so much smoother.
Aston Yang. Here's Mobley. The shot from the low post is good. Mobley's got 8 points. Right side, Russell. He can't hit that time. Struz fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
With the score,
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland
17.
Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here's Allen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
Missed it, even after all those chances. And here's Cleveland. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. Played outside. Back to Mitchell. On the top of the key. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Down low. Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
And Claxton throws it down.
And finally, someone scores. It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Mitchell outside. Over Johnson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Russell. Going inside.
D'Angelo Russell.
Makes it off the glass. Russell's got 12 in the game.
Oh, there's Russell flashing that quickness. This is why his guys encourage him to attack the rack, because he does have that speed.
First team foul.
One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D-Wade with a better jumper.
And the shot goes in.
With the assist.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Midway through the season now, RJ, how important is a team's rhythm at this point of the season?
You need to have your set schedule and routine. Things that keep you grounded and let you go about your business on the court. Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Here's Claxton. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Johnson with the block. And he recovers it.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
2 minutes.
And yes, it's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And the rejection by Claxton.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Richard, Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Mobley misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Beekman. Now Sharp lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Watford. Latre. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Mobley outside. Aston Niang. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Niang's got 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Dean Wade.
And so we conclude the first half. Nets out in front, up 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Garland. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
We see it night in and night out. It is just too hard to knock Garland off of his rhythm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
The shot by Wade, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
D'Angelo Russell.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
To the middle. Can't complete the alley-oop. Nets leading by 12. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Good on the shot.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Russell looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The rebound by Sharp.
Cavaliers foul.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
From the stripe, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His second.
That's on D'Angelo Russell. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Out to Russell. Lets it go with the 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
That cuts the lead to single digits. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Outside Russell. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Brooklyn ball.
Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons, to be fair.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul.
His second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now, one away from bringing in the foul.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jerome. A 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 9.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Johnson. And the Nets miss again. 1:53 left to play in the third. Here's Mobley. Brooklyn with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Russell. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes in the defensive end.
And it's LeVert missing. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 19 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Johnson in the corner. Out to Russell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Cleveland ball. Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers trail by 11.
D-Wade.
40 seconds left in the third. Mobley left side. Just 5 to shoot. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Evan Mobley
Strong
with
move
the
to the
assist.
10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Mobley misses.
Cavaliers foul.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line of the game.
First. Third team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
D'Angelo Russell.
Good on the triple. With 1 on the clock. That one misses.
That's the end of the
And
third
so it's the
quarter with
Brooklyn
score.
Nets looking at a
Cavaliers,
13-point lead
36.
heading into the next quarter.
The Nets, 49.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nets leading by 13. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell,
That'll be his second foul of the game.
first team foul.
And the Nets making a change here.
Coming on to the floor.
Here's Beekman.
Beekman.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance
Brooklyn, timeout
inside
call.
and still gets through it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordy Fernandez was telling the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers trail by 14 to the inside. Niang. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Niang. Cleveland moving the ball around. In transition, here come the Nets. Kicks it out to Wilson. And the call will be against Karis LeVert.
Karis LeVert.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. Wilson with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Cavaliers ball.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 19 rebounds.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Williams outside.
Zaire Williams.
Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series
At the line,
since
your Cavaliers.
2018. That's when LeBron was with them, great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
D'Angelo Russell.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Brooklyn ball.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Garland, and he lays it straight in. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Cavaliers.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 18. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. For the Nets.
It's time for the cutest dance team in the NBA, your Cleveland Cavs Mini.
And Garland has it in the corner. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets leading by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the